Hello, gorgeous human. If you're on a path of self-love, if you're learning to love yourself after growing up in extreme dysfunction, like you were not loved properly, you felt like you're not being seen, you're not being understood, you're not being fully loved in the environment that you are in. So keep listening to the video, because I have a very important message to share. Till the end of the video, be with me. And I love you. I'm here for you. I'm Jyoti, your spiritual bestie, your spiritual guide, and I would like you to subscribe to my channel, because I upload one video every single day to hype you up, to guide you, to bring harmony into your life, to share wisdom that bring high vibration, higher consciousness into your life. And check out my description for my one-on-one sessions, wherein I channel your traumatized self, and then also receive guidance from your higher self, what you need to be further doing in your life, and if you need to process difficult emotions, so you can book a one-on-one session with me. I'm super psychic, super intuitive, and I have like strong emotional wisdom, so I can really help you a lot. And I have paintings, like higher consciousness paintings like this in my shop available, which you can see in my description. And this one says taking a leap of faith on myself. This one I'm still working on. It says God's ease, God's peace, God's goodness flows effortlessly in every single area of my life. And I have one another called I'm safe, I am supported. That painting, oh my god, so much peace in it. When you keep that painting around you, wow, you're going to like, there's so much peace in it, so much ease in that painting. Just keeping that around levels up your life and your day-to-day experiences. So now let's begin. Everything is in the description, okay? And if my messages are helpful, you can donate. I love to receive the money. And you can also pray, send your wishes. Prayer from 1,000 miles can transform someone's life in the most miraculous way, okay? I have used prayer to level up the life of so many people that I know in my life. So yeah, anyway, let's begin the video. When you are on the path of self-love, after you're learning to love yourself after going through intense amount of dysfunction and chaos and violence and abuse, what you're going to realize, because you were in that kind of environment, you learned some abusive patterns, toxic patterns, dysfunctional patterns. Maybe you learn to judge people, maybe you learn to criticize people, because that's what you were learning. Like for me, when I was growing up, I remember aunties would come at home, and then my mother, everybody would sit together and gossip, like, oh my god, how that guy is so short, so they will not get married, how that girl is so black, so she will not get married. And I grew up hearing these kind of talks every single day, okay? So then I made it mean that being black is bad, being fat is bad. So when I went to my college and I would meet people who are fat, I would judge them. When I met a guy who was short, I really was very disrespectful to him. But and then when I started to learn that about me, like, oh my god, how did I do that? When my spiritual journey began, and I was reflecting on my past, I was like, how did I do that? And then I was like, you know what, I'm such a bad person, I don't deserve, like, nobody should be friends with me because I'm so bad, I have all these patterns and all of that. You gotta understand that you grew up in dysfunctional environment. If you grew up in healthy environment, you would have healthy habits, you would have healthy thoughts. But when you go through so much abuse and toxicity every single day, when that's the only life you have, it gets onto you, that dust gets onto you, okay? So it is not your fault. And as you are going into this self-love journey, when you discover that patterns, these habits, these traits about yourself, instead of being harsh and let your self-talk become very rude and demeaning towards yourself, in that moment, slow down, breathe, and tell yourself that I am doing my best, because you are. You are. This is a dysfunctional world, and in this world, when we are trying to be a good human, we are trying to connective to people instead of competitive, instead of you know rude and all of that, judgy. You are doing your best, and this all for, like, everything that you have been through, it was so fucking much for you, and then now you're trying to get your life back, get your innocent back, get your purity back, because when we grew up in a dysfunctional homes, our innocent get very poisoned, because we start to believe that world is a shitty place, people are shitty, because of course if people at home are so shitty, so people in the world are going to be so shitty. So getting your innocence back, getting that purity back, connecting to that purity, it is a process, and in that process you have to learn to talk very gently with yourself. You gotta remind yourself like, hey, I'm really doing my best, because you really are doing your best with the emotional strength that you have, with the wisdom right now that you have, what you have learned, you're doing enough, okay? And you gotta remind yourself that, I mean, yeah, you could do more, you can say, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You are doing enough with the strength you have, the spiritual stamina you have, the emotional stamina you have. You are doing enough, and as you progress on this path, you will expand, okay? Your love for yourself will expand, and you'll purify. Not that there's something wrong or impure about you right now, just like sometimes we have picked up some unconscious patterns, and they just don't get done in one go. You cannot clean a house which has been dirty for 20 over years in just one go. It'll take time, slowly, little bit, every single day. That's how it is for us, and we are all together in it, okay? We are all together in it. Thank you for being here. I love you. I'm here for you. Check out my high vibrational paintings. Book a one-on-one session with me. And what else I have? Check out my website. There's definitely... Oh, I have beautiful earrings also. Really, really beautiful, that you can check out. You can gift it to your girlfriends. You can gift it to your mommy. You can, get it for yourself also. I love you. I'm here for you. Thank you for being here. Subscribe to my channel. Share my videos with other people, and comment down below. Talk to me. I want to have conversations.